Oh my God, we haven't done this in so long.
I do. How long has it been?
I don't think we have had a video up in like 3 months.
It's pretty bad, but I'm excited to be back.
Yeah. The weird part is we are doing our favorites. It's not going to be monthly favorites because we really haven't filmed in so many months that it's a recent favorites, which is funny because I just been going around the house being like, what have I been using for the last few months consistently and like grabbing things. And I may have missed some, which if we continue to like consistently film, I can like put it in other videos. But this is just what I grabbed for this video.
Yeah.
And yeah, just disclaimer, there might be like way more things that I'm probably using.
We can do one more like soon. Again, like considering our schedules, I don't know when we're gonna do another one. I mean, obviously we're doing two today, but um
We could do one together with the same,
okay.
like no Zoom recording, just good quality iPhone camera and record in real time
I think we need to
together.
talk about that. I'm so excited.
Hopefully, I'll be in London soon.
I'm so excited.
So excited, but don't want to get too excited because whenever I don't know if it's you remember, but ever since we were a kid, we both would get so excited when our parents would just mention one trip like randomly and then it would get cancelled and we both would be like, how dare you?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I
I
don't know.
know.
I feel like I remember that feeling so clearly that I don't like getting too excited about things.
Also, it's gotten freezing cold here. It snowed recently for like 5 minutes. So it's not like nice snow in London, but
Yeah.
it's like quite cold now. So yeah, that's our little, I guess this is our catch-up section.
Yeah. Moving on to the real part of the video.
This is a moisturizer favorite. It's a new, like, just everyday moisturizer that I've been using.
Mhm.
And I'd been using another one, which I will talk about, I guess, in our empties. But in the summer months, I like something a little bit lighter, a little bit more like gel cream. So I have more combination skin. I get really dry, but also can get oily. So I have to be quite careful about the. Wow, it's so hard to talk about products. So I do have combination skin. So because I have those some oily bits, I can't do anything too thick. I also get
Mm.
dermatitis kind of if I use anything too heavy. But at the same time, I have dry skin, so it's really tricky to find a good moisturizer. This is something I bought recently. This is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Skin Barrier Moisturizing Milky Lotion. This is
Mhm.
actually a recommendation from a friend who also watches these videos now sometimes. So I don't know if she's watching, but she uses this, and I've used the sort of like tube version of this before, so like a
Okay.
cream version, and I really liked it. And I know that my skin is quite reactive, and it didn't react to that, and it liked it, but I still found it a bit too thick for me.
Mhm.
So when I found out they're doing like a lotion version, it's just sort of like with a pump.
Oh, nice.
I thought that would be quite nice, and it is like the perfect consistency. It's like a little lotiony, but it's got like ceramides, and it's quite nice for this time of year. And yeah, I've been using it for about maybe over a month now. It's ceramide plus panthenol. I used to know what panthenol does. I don't anymore. But
Do
I was just like
you think
giving
it's, I
some
don't know what
thought.
it means either, but do you think this is similar to the glazing milk that Rhode does?
Do you know, I haven't tried that. I saw Rhode in Sephora because they've launched in Sephora, so I do want to try stuff, but no, I haven't. I should have. I saw it. I even spoke about you when I saw it, and but I didn't like test it out for some reason. It was very crowded. But maybe I don't know.
Mm.
You can try it when you're here.
Yeah, and you can try the Rhode one, which I use all the time.
So I'm using this like day, night, under sunscreen, or just as my nighttime moisturizer, and I really like it so far.
It looks so nice. It reminded me so much of like Drunk Elephant packaging first when you showed it.
Yeah, yeah. I really like the packaging also. And I love things with a bump. So that was also great.
My favorite is something I've spoken about so much that I said I'm going to buy it. I need this color. I think this is also what we spoke about in our last video in the blushes for brown skin, and it's the Rhode
Oh,
Toasted Teddy, specifically the Toasted Teddy shade. I
Mm.
got this because I ran out of the Fenty Beauty one, which was, I think, that terracotta brown shade. And I was
Mm.
like, I can't wait to finish this so I can buy this. And I did, and I do love it. Like, it's the one blush that I reach for all the time. It's what I'm wearing right now. I just love the consistency. I love the shade. I think it goes really
Mm-hmm.
well on like my skin tone, like if you can
Oh,
see.
so is it like a rosy brown?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sort of similar to
Close
the
to
Fenty.
Teddy. Yeah,
Mm.
very similar, I would say. I think the
Mm.
consistency of this is little better in terms of I can wear this even on top of powders and
Mm.
it won't like mess up my skincare and makeup underneath. So I can like just top up throughout the day, very easily blendable. I think the Fenty Beauty one was as well. I think this is a little less pigmented in that way, where I can like build it up, which I
Mm.
find it easier to use. Like I don't want to be like, oh no, wore too much blush, which I do all the
Yeah.
time. So this is like very easy to use. And
Mm.
I like the packaging. It's so like cute and like a
Yeah.
chubby little thing.
I had like an extra product which was meant to just be like a little shout out. This doesn't count as one of four, but like really quick shout out because this was something we discussed in our last video, and I thought that's what you were gonna say, but obviously you said the road. Another product we discussed that you said you wanted to try, and I said yeah, I was interested in, but I was like a bit like, oh, I'm not sure I'm sold on the idea of was the Merit. What are they called?
Glow blush
Flush
balms or
balms.
something.
Yeah,
Oh,
flush
flush
balm.
balms.
Yeah. The
Marketing.
Yeah, the Merit Flush Balms. And I thought that, yeah, I'd heard that it's very creamy and like sheer. And I'd heard that it doesn't last very well.
Hmm.
And then I got like a mini of it in my like Sephora rewards thing. So I got it. And honestly, the minis are so good. That's like more product than I need. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah, that's such a good. I think they need to make smaller blushes so that we can have many blushes rather than having this one blush that we have to use for 2 years.
Exactly. Or in my case, five. I
Yeah, yeah.
don't finish it. Like this is more than enough. And now this, so obviously I didn't get to choose the shade. The shade is Le Bon Bon. So it's like
Hmm.
this really hot pink. I guess it's a good shade to give out because it would pretty much suit most skin tones. You just use
Yeah.
less or more. I use very little bit of it. I'm not wearing it today, but I like the formula. It's actually really nice.
Mm.
And it actually lasts. I mean, pretty well considering it's a cream blush. If I didn't have this, I would definitely get they're doing like a Christmas set of three minis.
Ooh.
And one of them is this shade, and then there's two other shades, and those look so good. But my other favorite, which I think you will like, is a concealer favorite. And this is something I bought ages ago, but I only actually properly used recently. And I had bought the mini of the NARS. You would know better than me what it's called. What is it?
Creamy.
Creamy concealer? Is that it?
Yeah, I just call it creamy concealer. I don't know
Yeah.
the
Uh,
official full name.
it's this one, the one with the wand. And I had just got this mini in Biscuit, which is a good shade for me, as like a
Hmm.
lighter shade. And I don't know why I just didn't use it much before because I just put it in my like travel handbag pouch.
Hmm.
And I didn't properly use it. And then recently, like my all my other concealers have run out. So I started using it. And I really, really like the formula. I love that it's almost self-setting, which I did not expect. Because it doesn't need much powder after it. I think a lot of
Hmm.
concealers I've used are quite like need to be set.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like super creamy, such a nice shade range. So I'm totally gonna buy the full size. I think again, waiting for Black Friday sales, and then I think I'm gonna get this shade and then that like slightly darker shade.
Next favorite is a body care, and you can see how much I've used it, but it's a body oil.
Mm.
And it's a by a brand called Uni, which is a really nice brand. They are sustainable, they make like marine reef safe products, all of that. And I'm a big body oil person. Like I need to come out of the shower and use body oil. And I used to use like a very cheap Bath and Body Works coconut scented oil, which is very strong coconut scented. And it's the complete opposite of this, where that
Yeah.
was like very thin oil, like almost watery. and it
Mm.
would blend easily, but then there was a layer of it on your skin. Like I would be
Mm.
scared to sit on the couch after that or sit on something white because it just left a layer on your skin.
Mm.
This is so thick, and I love that it comes with this little, what are these called? Dropper thingies?
Pipettes, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
so easy to just like take.
Mm.
It's so like clean to use. This is the best way to use an oil, I feel.
For
So
sure.
I love the packaging.
It
The
looks
scent
really
is
cool.
so subtle. Like, so it's not in your face, which I actually prefer because I like using perfumes. I don't want to smell so strongly of coconut.
Mm.
So this is I didn't even say what it's called. It's like the golden microalgae body oil.
Very
And
cool.
it's just really thick, but it gets absorbed into my skin like, and then it's not like a layer on my skin at all. I don't know, it's
Mm.
weird.
Mm. Is it an
So
American brand? Like, do you think you get it worldwide?
it is an American brand. I don't know if you get it
Mm.
worldwide. One of the best body oils I've used, and I'm glad I don't smell of coconut anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna like break away from beauty now, and I have two like food things. I mean, I genuinely thought, what do I really like right now? Like, what am I really enjoying? And this is my true favorite. For me, summer months and like hot months are all about like, I mean, I always have coffee. Coffee is like a throughout the year thing. Hot coffee usually, and then the summer sometimes an iced coffee. And I just stopped drinking teas basically in the summer. And winter
Okay.
for me is when the teas come back out. And I have been really enjoying a lot of teas. My real favorite was actually a like clipper ginger and turmeric tea.
Hmm.
That's so good. I finished that. And I have a bunch of others that I thought I would quickly talk through. I replaced that with another clipper, peppermint and spearmint, which is nice, but doesn't beat the ginger one. Then I tried to replace the ginger one with one of these Pukka, 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 three ginger, which sounded really good, and it's good, but it's not as good as that one. But it's also very good, a ginger tea. Then I've been experimenting with like fun festive teas. So I got I got this. This is the Sainsbury's mince pie tea.
What? I've never even had a mince pie, so I have no idea what that's supposed to taste like.
Mince pie is like this. It's like a tart kind of shape thing with like this filling. It's a pie. What am I saying? It's like a mini pie, but it's like sweet. I don't actually like them much. They're very like dry
It's
fruity.
sweet?
Yeah, it's like
I
a
thought
like
there's meat.
yeah, they call it mince meat, but it's actually like a bunch of dry fruits and I
Oh.
I don't even know what else they put in it. So
Oh, okay. Now the tea makes sense. Like it works, kind of. I
you
was
thought
like, I thought meat tea, yuck.
no. It's like a sweet thing. So this has a festive blend of black tea, hibiscus, cassia, and orange with buttery notes.
Hmm.
To be honest, I would not recommend. My favorite is drinking the tea. This is not a favorite, but it was really fun to get it, except I'm stuck with 20. But anyway,
Oh.
that's what I'm drinking right now. It's not bad with a little bit of honey, but it's a bit too like artificially.
Hmm.
This, on the other hand, is a favorite. If you want like a desserty tea, this one. This is the M&S sticky toffee flavor infusion.
Oh, that sounds good.
And it's genuinely been a highlight of the last few months. So
Hmm.
that's my next one.
Okay, my next favorite is a beauty product. And you know how much we love, especially me, love lip stains.
Mm.
And I think I found my new favorite to the point where I don't reach for my Rare Beauty as much anymore. And this is pretty much the original lip stain. It's the Benetint lip
I
stain.
I wanted to get this. This is in my Sephora basket in like the shade dark cherry or something.
That's what this is. This is dark cherry.
Really?
It's so good, Nish. It's so good. I got it right before going to Hawaii, so like September. So September to now, and look at it. I've used so much
Oh,
of it. I reach for it every time. The fact that you can, with Rare Beauty, it's like one swipe and it's quite like dark. It is what you get.
Mm.
This is so buildable. It's very thin, watery. So like a thin swipe, even like to just go get groceries or go to Pilates, a thin swipe on one, like on my lower lip, and then I just like dab it, and it's just like done. And
Yeah.
it's a very light layer. But then if I want to go out at night, I can like do two layers, and it gets dark, and it's just that's what I have on right now, along with
Mm.
the lip liner. But yeah, I just absolutely love the formula. I hesitated buying this because I thought it was so thin that would be difficult to work with.
Mm.
Because I'm so used to the thicker Rare Beauty one. But it's actually worked out really well. And when I was on holiday, I just wore this on my lips and on my cheeks, and that's it. That's all I
Mm.
had on. And it just works really well. It's long lasting. You don't have to reapply. But also, if you do want to, it's pretty easy to. So, and especially this shade, the dark cherry. I almost bought a new shade and I was like, no, let me just use this one. Let's not get ahead of myself. So,
Yeah.
this has definitely been a favorite.
I have tried that, but obviously before they came out, I didn't even know they had all these shades. So when I went looking for it, I was like, "Oh, this looks cool." Because I've tried like the original, which is just like red. I remember
Hmm.
liking it, but that was so long ago. But
That's
yeah,
what I was saying. Like, they're the OG, like, stains
yeah.
company that came out with this product. And it's so funny that I got into stains this year, last year. No, last year.
Do you know what it was
Definitely.
originally for? Like why it was
No.
made? It was made as a nipple tint.
What? What do you mean?
So like for
Why would you
strippers
need
and
it?
stuff, they
Oh,
would like
oh,
tint the nipple.
I had no idea. My last favorite is a fashion favorite, and it's a pair of shoes. And I feel like we have spoken so much about me wanting a sleek pair of shoes for I think the last 2 years. And
Yes.
I've ordered the Sambas and returned it and tried a bunch, and I've never found it. I finally found the pair that I really love. It's not very practical because it's suede.
I think I saw this on your Instagram.
It's these pair of sneakers, like brown. I
Very
mean,
cool.
as you can tell, love chocolate brown. It's such a nice fall shade, but it's like this, it has this texture which I really like. It's from a brand called Seven or Nine. I
Hmm.
had never heard of them before. They reached out and they wanted to send this and let me pick
Ah.
whatever I want, and I picked these because I was like, honestly not thinking much about it, and they didn't like want me to post. They were just like, if you like it, like you can, if not it's fine, give us feedback. And I was
Mm.
like, how, what magic did you put in these? Like, they're so
They
comfortable.
look so good.
What I love the most about it is it's so comfortable. I don't know what, it has like a very cushiony sole,
Mm.
and it's made to be like super comfortable, so it's not like one of those flat sneakers where you can almost feel the ground.
Mm.
This is very cushiony. Like I have walked miles and miles in these without
Mm.
any pain. It's almost as comfortable as the New Balance 530s. I think this is like the perfect sleek sneaker when you don't want to like compromise on comfort. And they have this in this color and like I think like a cream, if you want a more neutral look. But yeah, I've just been wearing these with everything. That's my last favorite.
They're very cool. I think they definitely fit the bill of like a dressy sneaker. They don't actually look fully like sneakers. They look like they're somewhere between like a dressier shoe and like a sneaker.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, last section.
Okay. I think the question is, what's your recent book highlight? Like something you've read recently that's stood out?
Had a pretty good like reading season, read some really good books. But I was thinking of like what's a good highlight. And
Hmm.
weirdly, it's this one that I didn't think I would even like when I first got it. This is a David Nichols. This is his newest book. This is the author of One Day,
Okay, yeah.
which I've never read. And I knew it was like a love story, and I don't really read love stories. So I was like, oh, well, I like it. But there was an event that a friend wanted to go to. So I was like, fine, let's do it. And this ended up being like my holiday read when I did a Spain trip in September, like early September. And I enjoyed it so much. It's a book about these two people who are like, I think the woman's in her 30s and the guy's in his 40s. And they're both sort of like he's just like recently divorced. She's been single for a little bit. And they end up going on this walk from coast to coast in the north of England. And it's just a walking book, more than even a love story. It's like a book about walking, which I've never read before. And each chapter like is like one part of the trail.
Hmm.
And they just repeat it. It's like they start in the morning and then they go through the whole day and then different weather conditions. I don't know if it sounds really boring, but I remember going into it and thinking, how is he gonna make this fun?
Hmm.
And he's actually a really, really good writer, obviously, really, really accomplished, has a bunch of like, has written a bunch of books and stuff. And yeah, just really solid writing, very entertaining, really fun characters. The female character in it quite is very funny, which I think is also like hard to write a funny character who doesn't come across cringy.
Hmm.
And I was actually laughing because she's actually really funny. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And then what made it even better is that I went to the event after that, which was a talk with him.
Hmm.
And he spoke about how he worked on the book and how he actually did the work and things like that. So yeah, I was very happy. I even had a chat with him at the end of it. And I told him how I thought it was so cool and how I thought that it was so like funny. He even signed it there.
Oh, that's nice.
And he told me a little secret. Should I say
Hmm.
it here? I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think maybe he didn't say anything.
Yeah, the 10 people who watch this will know.
I know. So the secret he told me is that he's working on the screenplay and they're turning this into like a TV series.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and he's
I'll
like, I'm
watch.
just writing the screenplay. And he was like, probably shouldn't tell you this, but
Is this book set in like present day?
yeah.
Okay. I think my book highlight, I mean, you must have probably read it. I think everyone's read it. But I found this in one of those little free libraries that's dotted across every like neighborhood here.
Mm.
And I was like, this is so interesting because this is one of like the best sellers since the last few years, and that's The Midnight
Oh, I haven't
Library
read. Mm.
by Matt Haig. I've heard so much about it for the last 5 years, and
Mm.
some people love it, some people hated it. So I went into it thinking I would not like it as much because usually these overhyped books, I
Mm.
don't know, maybe I'm a little bit of a snob, but maybe people, when many people like it, I'm just like, is this
Yeah.
gonna be like a Colleen Hoover thing where I hate it?
Have you tried
That's
Colleen Hoover?
yes, I have. I read a book called Ugly Truth or something like that a couple of years ago, and honestly, I prefer Twilight over it. It was so bad, such bad writing. I just hated it. I was physically cringing while
Oh.
reading the book.
Mm.
It was just a very tough read. I don't get it when
Mm.
people say they love the book. So I don't know why I thought this would be similar. It's so not.
Mm.
It's such a good book. What I loved about it, it's basically about this woman who attempts suicide, and then she finds herself in this in-between phase where she's unconscious, and she finds herself in a midnight library where it's filled with books and basically filled with all these opportunities and different lives she could have had. And she
Oh.
gets to experience them one by one. That wasn't the interesting part. I think the overall message is what really like was like, oh my gosh, he's written it in such a beautiful way. It makes you really think about life and how we are so like stuck in the mundane and think that, oh my God, we are stuck, we are so unhappy.
Mm.
But you literally could decide tomorrow to leave to Alaska and do something fun like with your life. Like nobody's stopping you.
Mm.
Like there's so many possibilities out there. So it's really a book that makes you think and like get your life like in order. Like you're just like puts life into perspective in a really nice way. So
Mm.
that's what I really loved about it. More than like the overall storyline, it's just how it makes you think. So I
Mm.
really enjoyed this, and which was surprising because I
Yeah.
went into it thinking I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah. I love when a book does that.
I'm now
Mm.
intrigued to read like some of his other books as well.
Mm.
But yeah, that's my first book favorite.
That's cool. My second book favorite, I mean, I'd like just wanted to plug this because I'm not even halfway through it, but I'm enjoying it a lot, is Sally Rooney's Intermezzo. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about this. Again, one of those I've heard such mixed reviews about. And then I read like the first two pages, I was like, weird. It didn't feel like her normal writing. And honestly, I didn't love her previous book, but I also read it on a very weird stage or phase of my life. So maybe it was not her, it was me. I don't know.
You
Um,
read Beautiful World, which I
yeah.
haven't read. I went
Yeah.
straight to this book.
Yeah, I didn't love that, but maybe I was just like in a very strange headspace. I'm really
Mm.
loving this. This is reminding me of what I love about Sally Rooney's writing and like how
Hmm.
she can write people like very few other people, like very few other writers can. I'm loving the characters. I know they're like not meant to be like the most likable, especially the younger brother, but I love how he's written because he's so distinct.
Yeah.
And I love how she's able to like capture his like language and the way he thinks, and his like strange logic. I really enjoy his parts especially. But I'm only about that much in, so but I'm
Mhm.
thoroughly enjoying it. I have no problem that it's a nice big fat one because I'm enjoying it so much.
I love that one. I don't know why I didn't put that in my favorite. We should do like we should still do like a top maybe 5 books of the year kind
Of
of
the year,
thing.
right? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. My next favorite, I think you definitely have read, but it's Hamnet by
Mm,
Maggie O'Farrell.
yeah.
I really, really enjoyed this. I think it was a little slow. I don't know if it's the book or if it was just me. Uh, but I was just traveling a lot. So it took me a while to get into it, but once I did, I couldn't stop reading it. It's basically set in, I think, back in the day when you had to go by horses to places, and I just loved the like I was Googling how far is Stratford from London now? Like how do you get there now? Like it was just such a fun book to read in that way, even though the story is so sad
Yeah.
and I almost cried. But basically it's about a family where the boy dies. It's during the plague and it's pretty sad. And I thought he would die. The way they wrote it, it made it seem like he passes away pretty early in the book, and then it's about how the family copes with it. But it's actually a lot about what happens before, which I found really nice to read. Like I was like, oh,
Mm.
he's not dead yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, because I read the back and I was like, oh my God, he's going to die soon. And then it's going to be a really sad book. But it's not. They set the scene really well. Like, she sets the scene really well. And I just love the imagery. Like, I was imagining all these cottages and like
Mm.
the farms. And I think I was like, it felt like I was watching a movie in my mind. Like, and I
Mm.
think very few books do that where it sticks with me. Like I will remember this, like almost feel like few years down the line, like I will feel like, oh, I watched this movie. But no, I didn't. I read it.
Yeah.
Like it's just very beautiful imagery. So I really enjoyed it. It's a sad book, but it's written so, so well.
I actually don't remember that. I remember enjoying it when I read it, but I fully blanked out on. I remember there's a lot about the mother, and I really enjoy it. Like, 'cause she's like she
Quirky
deals with
little
herbs
woman.
and yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember those parts quite well. Do they explicitly say that this is William Shakespeare and his wife?
They say that I think not in the book, obviously, but in the I think author's notes
But
at
but
the
he
end.
but they say that the father writes and stuff.
Father writes this play about Hamlet, which is
Yeah.
Hamnet in
Hamlet
this.
is the son.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that's actually like like I think his son was called Hamlet. Anyway, I'm not sure.
Hmm.
But yeah, I
But yeah,
remember enjoying it when I read it.
I I finished it like last week. I mean, this week. It's a Sunday
Mm.
today. This week, so it's still fresh in my mind.
Yeah, I feel like I should reread it because the film is coming out. Is it
Is
out?
it?
Yeah, it's
I don't
out.
know. I didn't know there's a film. I
I
would
thought
love
that's
to
why you
watch
read
that
it.
and see how similar it is to my head.
I thought you read it because the film is coming out with Paul Mescal and Jesse Buckley.
I had no idea the film is coming out. I just have had this book for a while, I
Oh
think
my
since 2 years,
God.
and
It
I've never
looks,
read it.
it's supposed to be good.
I,
It's supposed to be good, the
oh
film.
my God,
Watch
that
the
would be so
trailer.
fun.
Watch the trailer. It's very nice.
Is it like out or
I
is
think
it
it's
gonna?
I think it's out because I know some people have seen. I don't know if it's like out officially, but I know it was playing in like the London Film Festival and some people saw it then.
Limited release in the US on November 27th, followed by a wide release of December 12th. So it's not like fully out yet.
Maybe we can go see it together.
Yeah, we no, but it says the film will be released in the UK on Jan 9th. Why is
Oh,
it always late
it
there when it's
always
based
happens.
in UK?
I think sometimes they do it because of promo. Like if the actors need to promote it in both places and they're really busy and stuff. I feel like that's what I heard someone say. That's
Maybe they make more money here, so they'll push this first and
yeah.
then
Yeah, for sure. Probably.
November 26th, that's like this week. That is so weird to me that I just read this book. I had no idea there was a film coming out.
Anyway, I think that's everything. We'll see you next time.
In another video. I find all this so cringe. I don't
That's
know how people do it. Anyway, bye.
bye. Bye. Bye.